Okay. Collective tarot reading. It's just I want to try to ask the cards for a message of like what we're all moving through in this time, like what we can maybe expect or like feel, and just have a little bit of a message from spirit regarding that. So we'll just see what comes forward. I love all you guys. Most of you, we have done tarot readings together. And if we have, like, thank you so much. Like, it really is my passion. I love sharing it. I love connecting with people in this way. So thank you guys all so much. I think majority of you guys know me in that way from other things, but also in that way. And like, that's why it's so special to me. Like, thank you. Um, okay. Let's see what message spirit has for the collective. I just realized like my table's really shaky. Like, are you guys okay? Is the video bothering anyone? We got messages like, who's looking for a tarot reading here? Because spirit's like, they've been waiting, right? So yes, no, like the camera feed, is it like shaky? I kind of feel like every time I hit the table, it might be a little bit shaky. Oh, why did I flip you? Ooh, oh, yes, I like this. I like this a lot. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting energy here. I get a lot of like air sign energy, or it could just be like mental thoughts, communications, excuse me, coming through. Did you know that like people use burps as like confirmation sometimes? Like I've seen people like do readings or like do videos like influencers or whatever, and they burp on camera and they're like, thank you, spirit, that's confirmation. So that's the first time for me, but we're confirming. Yeah. So burp confirmation. This message is for somebody here. You know, it's a collective message, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this is just a general message on the energy. So the first card that came up is, oh, you guys are so far away, but it's the High Priestess in the upright position. And so this is like that really, I like to think of it as like the epitome of the divine feminine, you know, like your intuition, like she guards the gates, the throne to like unlimited knowledge behind her, right? Like she's in front of that curtain, she's in front of that veil, and she has all of the information, like all of the Akashic, like everything that you need to know, you know. And so I feel this call to connect to that, like all of our intuition in this time. Excuse me. I think there's going to be a lot of pulls for everybody personally, like things that you never thought of that was like, huh, is that a little something supernatural? Like, is that, you know what I mean? Like, I think spirit is like sending a lot of messages out. Like, I know I literally can't sleep. Like, these things, this ceremony, like things I've been doing, like, have just been coming through, like, been channeling. I've been like, downloads have been coming through, all these messages from spirit. So I just feel like, you know, you guys watching this, like, watch out for that too, or like pay attention to those little feelings, right? Um, that might be happening. I feel like we want to come out of like we want to come out of that naivety. That's a word, I believe. Like we want to come out of that being so ignorance is bliss and stuff like that. You know, we got the 8 of Swords in the reverse position, and like depicted as like a woman in like let's like tied up as loose as this, okay? And like a blindfold and 8 swords around her. But like I'm always saying, like nobody's holding her hostage. Like she could come out of this, like, and it's her own like mental whatever. But it came through in reverse, so it feels like we're done with being blindfolded. We're done with being lied to. We're done with being like sheep. Like because like this is what the, the common norm is or what's acceptable and like stuff like that. Like personally for me, putting this kind of like service and offering out there and people are like, I like what? Like I know you, like you go out, you pour rum in your mouth and like whatever, like want to hold me to a certain thing is like, no, but that's how I want to know you. Like, and I'm like, I don't care. I want to like drop those binds, like drop those chains. I can be whatever I want to be. And this is who I am. This is both are who I am. Everything is who I am or who I want to be. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's that energy of us like wanting to be free and just drop the not restraints, but what like drop the binds or like drop the weights, like the things that are holding us in like a mental prison. They're holding us like in a stagnation, like holding us still, like that's why I see a lot of justice is the next card and it's in the reverse position too. And like I'm feeling these cards together. We all are, yeah. We're all multifaceted. We can literally be whatever we want to be today, tomorrow can be different. Like you can reinvent yourself, have a rebirth, whenever you want. Why would you stop yourself from following your passions from because of what other people believe or what other people choose to see or only want to see, right? It's like, well, I've been saying this. I'm like, it's Leo season. I'm like building my confidence and I'm living in it. And like, if you can't digest me, then you can choke, which sounds harsh. But I'm just saying, like, let me be me. We're all gonna be us. Like, let me be me. We're not gonna be tied down anymore by this, like, it's in reverse. So by this injustice, by like, come on, like it just doesn't feel right anymore to like stay in that box, to stay in that like bird box. Like, no, like I feel this awakening. This is like an opening for people, like even like being here trying this kind of ceremony, this live out something new that you've ever done, like this is a new start for you. This is like a fresh start, something new, trying something new, taking a first step and like seeing what's out there, like taking a risk, take that leap of faith. Um, this card I love. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. So this card is actually directly linked to Jupiter energy, which I was talking to you about before, which is currently in the sign of Leo, where we're in with the sun being magnified, magnifying everything back. They're all like, magnify you, magnify you. And yeah, Jupiter. So Wheel of Fortune is luck. I like this card. This is a lucky card. This is like everything working out in your favor. This is, the tables being turned like in your favor again. Like Wheel of Fortune, like always peaks to the energy of luck. And that's very much what we're calling in tonight. So I'm so happy you visited us here today, Wheel of Fortune. I wish this on everyone watching. That good luck, the tables have turned, things are changing, and that's what I told you I was feeling. Like things are changing. We're no longer like when I was channeling messages, it was like people waking up, like being in a lineup for something that goes on and like lineups beside you, and we're all just walking like soldiers or something, and it's like, I'm gonna go check out the water park. You guys want to come? Like, yeah, let's break free. I want to break free. Is in my head, clean. Also, those song like downloads, those are confirmations too. Um, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So that's a little bit interesting too. Like when I see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I kind of see it as a call to return to nature a little bit. You know what I mean? Like find the things that ground you and ground your energy because there is like that energy of being disconnected from that. We're disconnected from spirit, disconnected from Mother Earth, just in the society alone that we live in. Like literally, honestly, when was the last time you touched grass? I know that in Edmonton is so hard because 50,000 reasons why we're not allowed to play outside. It's been raining for months, pouring rain, raining sideways. There's been mosquitoes like attacking every little millimeter of our bodies every time we go outside. There was like a bunch of caterpillars before. Like, I know It's hard to touch grass physically. If you can, wonderful. If you can hug a tree, amazing, you know? Just reconnect to that earth spirit again and ground. Like it actually physically, scientifically grounds. Touch grass today. Love that. Smoke a joint. Just kidding. Smoke a joint, smoke some grass. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. Nothing's wrong with that. I should know. Touch grass. And like being like physical, going outside in nature, if it's like not possible, of course, there's so many other ways. And like, so tune into like the ways that ground you. Time with pets, time with animals is very grounding. Um, Vibrations of cats purring, you know, or just like dogs, like everything, like they are so grounded at all times. Like, and you spending time with them and cuddling with them and stuff like that is another way of like grounding your energy. Crystals, I love crystals. Like that's connecting to Mother Earth, you know, without being outside. Like there's a lot of things like do what grounds you. Even like it doesn't have to be like earth per se, because like, you know, you can take like baths or like connect with water, like do a foot soak. You know, going to the lake obviously would be amazing, like dipping yourself in water, the healing powers of the ocean and stuff like that, like another way to ground. But I'm just feeling like a call, like there's a disconnection there. Um, and I feel like we're breaking out this King of Swords in reverse. Like, I feel like we're breaking out of that, just like do what I told you so energy. Being bossed around by like the government or your bosses at work or society of like what we're supposed to do and think and feel. And like, if we want to frolic and be fairies in the field, like, let me be. I'm going to do that. Like, if I'm going to hang out with my friends and make a sweetening jar on a Saturday night, I'm doing that. I don't care what you think I should be doing. I'm literally like not your average anything. Thank you. So yeah, sorry, just a little tangent, but like I feel a strong message of change. Like, and it's a beautiful change. It's like change from the unknowing to the knowing, like to the being connected again. Because like that unknowing, that feeling, when I channel it, it's like being in the matrix, like being disconnected because you don't know the real world, and kind of basically when you connect with earth, connect with spirit, connect with nature, and reconnect to your like divine purpose and your soul's calling, and then you're now in the flow and you just know and you just trust. And society can make you want to just like live in fear, live in control. And like, no, that age is done, guys. Okay. Okay. That's your collective message tonight. I hope things resonated. And like as always, like I'm so brand new to this. I'm so brand new to this. So I would love any like feedback and whatever. The chats on here, like please like write your chats. I love it. If it resonates. Thank you. Um, thank you so much. Like if it resonates or if you have any questions, like let me know. Anybody, if you guys are rewatching this later, thanks. I love that. Um, if you're rewatching this later, and I'm gonna post the replay on YouTube. You guys can watch it as many times as you want. Um, yeah, like any parts you want, like yeah, whatever, jot notes, all of that stuff. But like communicate to me on YouTube, like there'll be comments there, and stuff, and it'll just be like a private video that only we can see. But like give me some feedback or even DM me like any questions or anything that like I can do better, like at all times, please. Like I'm so open to getting feedback and kind of like criticism and like all of that stuff. But the collective message, I feel a new awakening, like in, you know, in the collective. And it really has that energy. We also had these like nodal shifts of the north and the south node currently moved out of Pisces and Virgo, and then they moved to Aquarius and Leo. So the north node is in Aquarius, the south node's in Leo. So the north and south nodes are like astrologically, like our kind of like our soul's path. The north node is kind of what we're meant to be like moving towards. Um, like in our life and like growing into. And the South Node's like the things that we're supposed to be kind of like growing out of and leaving behind. And with the axis being in Aquarius and Leo, it's the age of Aquarius. I don't know if you guys know that song, but it's like real deal. So age of Aquarius is like really much that energy of awakening as well. I view the sign of Aquarius as like the humanitarian of the zodiac. Like Aquarians care about the collective. They want the world to be better. They hate injustice. They want, everything, and they put people above like others above themselves. My words. But yeah, being selfless and not selfish. Because like Leo is great. Like there's great traits to Leo. There's great traits to every sign. But Leo being in the South Node, it's like moving away to be like it's all about me and like I only care about me. And we're all awakening and moving towards that energy of Aquarius where we're um like let's make the world a better place, It's like that whole energy. Let's make the world a better place. Like we're no longer gonna like walk past people suffering and be like, not my problem. Like, you know what I mean? And like that was like a whole energy of me doing this. I was like, let's everybody get in on this sweetening and this good luck and this manifestation portal. Let's go. All of us get in. We're doing magic, fucker. Get in. Love you. Don't mind me, I'm silly. So that was your tarot reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always give me feedback if there's anything that like calls to you. Get in, fucker. You especially. Uh, let's see. Yeah, and something about like tarot, like if you're feeling it now, like that's amazing. Like if it's like resonating now, but a lot of the times, sometimes the message takes like like a few days or like some time to be like, huh, like that's what she was talking about, or that's what she meant, or like I'm definitely seeing that in my life now. Like maybe you're not seeing it currently, but like these energies are in the air and like that's what I'm picking up on. So yes.